Hi, it's Pam Triolo, and we have a very special Food Lady program for you all month long. We are back on the air after Hurricane Irma, and I know a lot of you at home are probably still recovering both emotionally, physically, financially, getting your yards and your homes back in order. We're going to talk about the storm, and we're going to introduce you to some great new restaurants. I want to personally thank our sponsors more than ever: LocalDines.com, Calero's Steakhouse, Saito's Japanese Steakhouses, Surrey East in Lake Worth, Surrey West in Wellington, Palm Beach Kitchen and Bath, and some new friends, JB's on the Beach and the Cake Lady. I want to declare this month a very special one. We're going to call it #EatLocalPostIrma. Now, maybe if a restaurant didn't experience any physical harm on their restaurants themselves, think about it. Without electricity, they lost their cooling, their refrigeration, which means their food, which means being shut down extended periods of time because they can't have customers come in because there's no electricity. What I'd like you to do is to eat out as much as you possibly can. I know I am too. And when you go to those restaurants, you tell them the Food Lady sent you. Let's put money back into their coffers, one restaurant at a time. And speaking of restaurants, I have a great new one for you to try. Take a look at this. Just south of the Boca Raton border on North Ocean Boulevard in Deerfield Beach is a restaurant that will turn any day into a vacation. This is JB's on the Beach. This isn't a typical beachfront bar food and beer shack. JB's on the Beach has style. The interior is cool, clean, and classic, and sparkles from stem to stern. You can come in your finest night on the town attire, or toss your beach cover up over your bathing suit and still get treated like royalty by their attentive and friendly staff. Executive Chef Eric Luban specializes in traditional seafood favorites, Caribbean fare, and savory ribs. Every delicious dish starts with only the freshest ingredients, and his flavor profiles will really floor you. Chef Eric, you're killing me. You're totally spoiling me, and I love it.
Thank you.
What do we have?
Well, part of our new menu program, we like to roll out a new menu twice a year. So this is one of the new dishes that we'll be featuring. It's a swordfish romesco.
Okay.
So we do Atlantic swordfish, char grilled on our mesquite live fire grill, little smoked paprika sea salt, crispy gnocchi, the romesco sauce, and an olive tapenade.
Beautiful.
On top. This is our signature dynamite scallop appetizer, Peruvian sea scallops with an Asian crab crust baked right on top.
Oh, hello.
Cilantro oil and scallions.
Yeah.
And then we have our lobster benedict, which
Hello, sunshine.
made its way onto the menu the last rollout that we did. It's a crispy lobster cake with bacon, fontina cheese, little sour cream, Maine lobster, potatoes, crispy, poached eggs, mango, habanero, hollandaise sauce, and heirloom tomatoes.
Oh my gosh, does it get any better than this?
Butter poached lobster.
Oh my gosh, yeah, well it does, because we're on the beach too. We're at JB's on the Beach. JB's on the Beach, open every day for lunch, dinner, cocktails, and weekend brunch. We know you love to dine out, but right now our local restaurants really need it after Hurricane Irma. That's why all month long we want you to #EatLocalPostIrma. That means dine out as much as you possibly can, leave a little extra for your server, and let's get our restaurants back up and running smoothly. Thank you, South Florida. Ever since we launched our TV program, everyone has been saying, Pam, you have to go to Fort Pierce. Downtown, there's this awesome place called the Cake Lady. So I think it's about time the Food Lady met the Cake Lady. The Food Lady meets the Cake Lady. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
I'm working on a baby shower cake. We're making some fondant pearls.
Now you do baby showers, you do weddings. Actually, she is known the world over for her wedding cakes. They are so incredible and they taste even more amazing than they look, if that's possible. Now you were so fantastic that you actually got asked to be on the Food Network. It was called Cake Hunters.
Cake Hunters.
And I saw it actually live the first episode, but you can see it in rerun, so you definitely have to check that out. But wedding cakes, Halloween cakes, feel better cakes, any holiday you've got a cake for.
Anniversaries, birthdays, yeah.
And if you could dream up something in your own mind, she can make it happen in fondant and
buttercream and ice malt and gum paste
And it's
and
gonna
chocolate.
taste really, really good too. You're gonna love these cakes too because they taste just as good as they look. Sure, Brogues has Irish classics like Harp Lager battered fish and chips and corned beef and cabbage, but Brogues finishes off their corned beef with a truffle aioli. From the sea, try their ahi tuna Caesar, the grilled filet of salmon, and Brogues' amazing grilled mahi with lobster sauce and lobster mashed potatoes. Chef Joseph Angelucci is classically trained and used to work as a private chef for Versace. He covers a lot of genres on the menu and can also custom create an extraordinary menu for your next party in their private dining room. This is one of the owners, Rod Regan. Now, I know a lot of my friends come here. They come here for dinner and lunches, but they love to come for appetizers and cocktails. You've got a pretty serious happy hour, right?
We do. We have 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week, and also Monday through Wednesday, 10 p.m. till 2 a.m. The live music 5 nights a week, and Friday nights it starts at 5:15 p.m. through till 1:30 a.m.
We're going to do a little dancing ourselves in just a minute. Now, the appetizers are fantastic. Now, these are your famous sausage rolls, which are Australian, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and we've got Thai lettuce wraps. A lot of good Thai food in Australia, too, right?
Surely is. Yes.
And one of my personal favorites is their baked brie. It has like this honey balsamic reduction on top of it. I've never had anything like it. Really, really delicious. Rod, I want to thank you, your beautiful wife, Emily, your beautiful daughter, Tanya, for all your hospitality. We love to come here, and we'll be back again and again.
Thank you, Pam.
Cheers.
Yep, cheers. Yep.
We'll see you soon at Brogues. You're watching The Food Lady, and we've got a very special show for you all month long. We're calling the show #EatLocalPostIrma. And what that means is we want you, myself, and everyone to go out to dine as much as you possibly can in the next 4 weeks. And why? Because the food and dining industry lost a lot, especially their food, their staff lost shifts. This is their livelihood and their business, and we need to help them out as much as we can. We need to tip that server a little bit extra because of all that work that they lost and make sure that they can take care of their families too. So we have with us a very special guest, Chef George Patty from Meat Eatery and Tap Room in Boca Raton and
Union 27 on 451 Palmetto Park Road East.
And also he has a third restaurant which is in the Keys. How'd you do?
Well, I went down to the Keys last week, down to meet in Amarada, mile marker 88, and we lost a little bit of the roof. We lost power. We lost a bunch of food, unfortunately, but we were able to save a few things, and the stuff that we were able to save, you know, we handed out, and we put together some hot meals, and finally got open back up on Tuesday night. Well, Tuesday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. So it wasn't. It could have been a lot worse. I mean, we just lost a sign, a fence, some trees, and some, you know, very immaterial things. So
You were very blessed.
Yeah, we were very lucky. Nobody got harmed in our little circle there of staff and family and friends. But there is a lot of places right in that area that the homes just completely wiped out, businesses completely wiped out. Double whammy. I mean, you know, lost your job, lost your house. You know, people. It was very devastating. Trees down everywhere. The trailer parks, forget about it. I mean, there was things that were miles away from where they originated. I mean, it was terrible. It was disgusting.
Well, I'm so glad you're here to talk with us today. So I know that so many people care about the Keys.
Yeah.
They care about the whole industry too. And I know that people from everywhere are helping out. I know in my little neck of the woods in the city of Lake Worth, I know there was a woman, Mama Gizzy's, and she's been on the show before too, and she ran a generator, an extension cord, opened her door, literally sat there in front of an open door. Anybody who needed a cup of coffee or something to eat, she was putting out through that whole store.
Yeah.
Tuppence, I know that they brought a bunch of stuff. They had a whole cavalry of relief that was going down to the Keys. I know people from everywhere have really been trying to help out and do as much as they can. In the food and dining industry, there are chefs everywhere that are trying to do special dinners and events. One is happening the 26th of September. I think it's already sold out. It's Chef Clay Conley from Grotto and Boucan, Chef Clay Carnes from Cholo Soy, and Chef Julian Gramad from Avocado Grill. They're doing an event, sold out, so you can't catch that one. But your event that's coming up in Riviera Beach, I want to talk about that. But first, I want to make sure we go back to our show and take a look at this. We're here at a beautiful private estate in Palm Beach Gardens that recently had an extreme outdoor kitchen makeover thanks to Palm Beach Kitchen and Bath. This is the outdoor kitchen and living space I have always dreamed of. How about you? I'm here with the owner of Palm Beach Kitchen and Bath, Michael Clahane. This place is absolutely gorgeous, Michael.
Thank you.
And now, how do you start with a project like this?
Well, typically a project like this, we start out with a clean slate. We find out what the owner would like, what style, what design they want to go with, and then we take it back to our office and we lay it out on our 2020 design program.
So you can design everything before you even step foot on the property right there on the computer and see what it looks like.
Absolutely. You could design a traditional style kitchen, contemporary style kitchen, or even a transitional style kitchen.
Here in South Florida, whether you're buying a new home or renovating an older one, the trend really seems to be taking the square footage of living space into the outdoors. And in the summer, that also means the kitchen. This is Kayla from Palm Beach Kitchen and Bath. Kayla, isn't this place gorgeous?
It's wonderful.
I think we're gonna just have to camp out here.
Yes, let's do it.
This is so exciting because a lot of people don't realize you can have real wood-looking cabinetry outside. You don't have to deal with the stucco or the stone or this. If you want exactly what you have inside your house, outside, you can have this.
Yes. These cabinets here are actually made from a very high quality resin. They're very durable. They're made to withstand everything South Florida throws our way, whether it be the heat, the rain. They come in 6 different colors and styles, so there's a lot to choose from.
And they can last?
Last a lifetime.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Now what about this gorgeous stone?
This is a quartzite called white macubus. It's very durable, and this lasts a lifetime as well.
If you love watching The Food Lady, then you probably love dining out. Well, have I got just the thing for you. Log on to localdines.com. You'll find some of the restaurants you're watching today and hundreds more. You can look up menus, photos, and purchase dining certificates at up to 70% off. You'll help support local restaurants and save money at the same time. Log on now. Oh, wait till after the show.
Let's help our friends in the food and dining industry get back up and running quickly. Hashtag Eat Local Post Irma. That means go on out and dine out as much as you can, tip those servers a little bit extra, and let's get them back up and running smoothly. Thanks, South Florida. We're back at Surrey West in Wellington, recently voted the best restaurant in Wellington by Palm Beach Post readers. And boy, is this place hot. We're here to sample the latest dining sensation, Asado Wednesdays. Asado is a traditional Argentinian custom that includes the grilling of fine meats in a festive environment. And that's exactly what you'll find here at Surrey West in Wellington, every Wednesday starting at 7 p.m. From flank steak and baby back ribs to barbecued chicken and Argentinian chorizo, there's all you can eat for only $30 a person. But the deals don't stop there. Thursdays at Surrey West is Italian night, and owner Bunny Pata takes over the kitchen to bring you a 7-course Italian feast from antipasto to pasta and homemade meatballs to desserts, and include house wine for only $30 per person. And of course, you'll always find the best tapas in town at Surrey West and Surrey East in downtown Lake Worth. Try the Pulpo España, featuring grilled octopus and a white wine garlic butter, or smoked tomato and chicken mac and cheese loaded with aged white cheddar, brie, and bacon. And don't forget, Surrey East and West have the most amazing catering facilities. Imagine getting married here. Check out Surrey West in Wellington. And don't forget Surrey East in downtown Lake Worth for tapas. Experience the best today. The Food Lady continues. I'm Pam Triolo here with Chef George Patty of Meat Eatery and Taproom in Boca Raton and the Keys.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Good, honey. And also you have a new restaurant too.
It's called Union 27. It's on East Palmetto in Boca Raton.
And we were just talking earlier about the Keys. You were very blessed. You know,
Yes,
you
very
were
lucky.
you had roof damage and whatnot, and electricity and power outages and food outages.
Trees flying around.
Which is enough to put many restaurants, unfortunately, out of business. But you guys hung in there and you made it through. But you're also managing together with a lot of chefs in Palm Beach County, and you're putting on an amazing event.
Yeah, we're excited. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be October 6th from 7 to 10 at the Riviera Beach Marina.
Oh, beautiful.
What we're basically doing is getting together, I think it's 24, 25 different chefs right now.
Wow.
And we're going to pair them up, 2 per station, and they're going to each do a dish. You'll get your ticket, you'll wander in, and you'll have some alcohol, some beer, some wine, and then you go from each station and taste a little bit of each.
Now, I heard about this Gotta Love Them Fund,
Yep,
right?
from
They're a
the Keys.
nonprofit 501c3, so meaning if you buy your ticket, it's going to be tax deductible, and you're doing a really good thing. And chefs from all over the place. I saw Chef Bruce Feingold from Dada's,
Yep.
Chef Jeremy from Benny's on the Beach,
Yep.
one of our buddies who's been on the show, Chef Charlie,
Yep.
Sue from Tally Thai.
Yeah, he's a maniac.
Oh, he is awesome, isn't he? So good.
Yeah.
Amazing pad thai.
Good guy.
And who else? Anybody else that you can think
Well,
of?
we got Troy Scheller. We
Oh,
got
that's right.
Adam Brown from the Cooper.
The Cooper also been on our program too. All the good people are on the Food Lady Show, right? Well, you know that
Of course they are.
I know.
I mean-
You might remember this guy too. Do you remember our Thanksgiving episode? Can you guys remember back that far? He came.
We were stuffing a bird. We were doing.
We were shoving the stuffing in the bird. Yeah, it was
We
pretty
did
fun.
the chorizo in action.
You did, and you brought the chorizo. He's got the best meat in town, so I've heard.
You can't beat our meat. That's our slogan.
So we're going to definitely, want all of you to join us October 6th. And if time has passed, because our show's going to be going on for 4 weeks, and we're very blessed and thankful to WFLX for giving us lots of extra time this month to help out. But watch for events. They're popping up. Chefs are having great ideas. They're very generous, and they know what it takes, and they know what you go through when you go through a severe disaster
Yeah,
in a storm.
it's terrible. Yeah.
And also,
Not easy.
and we want to tell people too that maybe haven't reached out to get relief. The Florida Disaster Fund is doing stuff. Also, the SBA is doing something. It's disaster relief. You can apply for the SBA for a loan to help you make up for some of the monies and the business that you've lost.
We're doing it at both locations. It's very necessary. We lost power in the Keys for 11 days, and we were closed down for 12. And here in Boca, we were closed down for 6 days. So.
Oh, hey, at the Food Lady, 12 days.
And just the damages, and then just the loss of revenue is what's the big deal,
So we want people to reach out
us,
and
anyway.
contact them and get the help. Don't feel worried about asking for some help.
And that's what they're there for. Your insurance companies and the disaster relief fund.
Exactly. So keep watching for more events that are coming up. And to you, we're so grateful that you made some time out to be with us.
Absolutely.
Keep us informed
Anytime.
on anything that's coming up
Yep.
and any other relief efforts. And in the meantime, we're going to get back to our show. What do you say?
Cool. Let's do it.
Here at Saito's Japanese Steakhouse, Hibachi, and Sushi Bar in Wellington, Buddha oversees an expansive hibachi room where joy is definitely on the faces of all of their customers. Young and old will delight in all of the amazing meat and seafood combinations, from filet mignon and chicken to lobster, shrimp, scallops, and sea bass. Watch as Saito's hibachi chefs cook your favorites while putting on one heck of a show. If you're looking for sushi, stir fry, teriyaki, or all your favorite traditional Japanese noodle or rice dishes, Saito's got you covered too. Really want to celebrate? Enjoy a Saito's sushi and sashimi boat for 2, 3, or more. It comes with soup and salad. Try a signature roll from one of Saito's 6 locations. The Wellington roll features whitefish, masago, and asparagus wrapped around seaweed and deep fried with crispy breading and eel sauce. The City Place roll has spicy tuna, pineapple, and avocado. The PGA roll is made with crab salad, salmon, pineapple, cream cheese, masago, and scallions. And Saito's Boynton roll is filled with lots of great tempura seafood. And the Boca roll is uniquely different, featuring blue cheese, salmon, crab, and avocado. Joining me is Saito's sushi chef, Chef Fee, from their Coconut Creek location. And this is the signature Coconut Creek roll. What makes it so special?
Well, it's this roll all the vegetable and coconut sauce, pineapple inside, avocado, cucumber, and red pepper.
Looks really good, and I guess, guys, I'm being healthy when I do this, right? Coconut sauce?
Coconut sauce.
If you're looking for the best Japanese steakhouse, hibachi, and sushi all in one place, you now have 6 locations to choose from. Saito City Place, Boynton Beach, Boca Raton, Wellington, Palm Beach Gardens, and Coconut Creek. Enjoy dinner and a show today. If you've ever driven by the corner of Forest Hill Boulevard and Dixie Highway, you no doubt have seen the line at the pickup window morning, noon, night, even overnight. As if being open 24 hours a day with a full menu isn't accommodating enough, they also cater. You can call and pick it up or have it delivered for a party of 2 to hundreds. All right, I'm kind of cheating a little bit today, not with Ricky, with cooking. You see, I'm not cooking, but I'm gonna take all of these things, I'm gonna heat them up in these beautiful pans that you put them in for me, and then when they're nice and warm, I'm gonna put them into my dishes and tell everybody I made the food. No, I won't.
Secret's safe with me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we've got here? This is so wonderful. These are appetizers.
Yes, so we have mariquita chips with mojo, some assorted flavors of empanadas, homemade as well, with the chimichurri sauce. Cuban sandwiches cut into little pieces, and we also have the garlic shrimp.
And for our main entrees?
Okay, so we have the imperial rice, which you love. We also have white rice and black beans. We have some ropa vieja, which is the shredded beef, and also another favorite with is lechon asado. That's the roast pork. Yeah, it's very good.
Oh, it is so tender. I mean, just melts in your mouth. Everything looks and smells perfect. If you've ever visited or lived in Maryland before, you know that they take their crabs extremely seriously. Welcome to Riggins Crab House in Lantana, South Florida's only authentic Maryland-style crab house. At Riggins, being crabby is a good thing. Depending on the time of year, there are Dungeness, king, snow, softshell, and stone crabs. Call ahead and ask your server for sizes and availability. Riggins chef Gino uses 80-quart pots to steam only male blue crabs in a perfect mixture of beer, vinegar, and Old Bay seasoning. Riggins garlic crabs smothered in garlic and oil are a big hit with the locals, as are their fresh fish selections that you can enjoy in the restaurant, to go, or right off the boat in Riggins Seafood Market. I love the crab-encrusted dolphin, seasoned with peppers, jalapenos, provolone, and breadcrumbs, and the Admiral's platter featuring 1.5 pounds of Pacific crab legs. Wow! I always love to start with Riggins crab cakes. They are the real deal. They know to use almost all crab meat and just a little bit of fill. Plus, they use jumbo lump crab meat. Have you had a crazy, stressed out, busy week? Then relax at Riggins.
If you love watching The Food Lady, then you probably love dining out. Well, have I got just the thing for you. Log on to localdines.com. You'll find some of the restaurants you're watching today and hundreds more. You can look up menus, photos, and purchase dining certificates at up to 70% off. You'll help support local restaurants and save money at the same time. Log on now. Oh, wait till after the show. Downtown Lake Worth is so hot right now, and everyone loves to visit the area's #1 steakhouse, Calero's. At Calero's, you can enjoy lunch or dinner daily. And don't forget their amazing Sunday brunch where you get a free mimosa or Bloody Mary with your entree. Happy hour is always a fun time with special drink and food items that won't break the bank. If you're ready for the most amazing steak you've ever tasted, choose your cut and let Chef Keith work his magic.
Chef Keith also loves seafood, which means you'll love his specials like fresh snapper topped with crab meat and toasted almonds and finished with a lemon butter Worcestershire sauce. Or try salmon grilled to perfection or twin Florida lobster tails with drawn butter. And don't skip appetizers like the jumbo lump crab cocktail or fried green tomatoes topped with mozzarella and shrimp. And don't skip their decadent desserts from homemade cheesecake to key lime pie. Whether it's surf or turf or both, be prepared to be spoiled at Calero's. Thank you so much to everyone who helped us get back up and running and get our show on the air. We too had our struggles. A special shout out to WFLX Fox 29 for finding extra airtime for us to share our show with Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast and get everyone back up and running smoothly. And we couldn't have done it without our sponsors, LocalDines.com, Saito's Japanese Steakhouses, Surrey East in Lake Worth, Surrey West in Wellington, Palm Beach Kitchen in Bath, Calero's Steakhouse, Riggins Crab House, JB's on the Beach, and the Cake Lady. Without all of you, the show could have never happened. If you need any of the info mentioned on today's program, you can always replay it on our website or YouTube channel. Go to PamTheFoodLady.com. And remember, folks, to hashtag EatLocalPostIrma. And let's get our favorite restaurants back up and running fast. We'll see you next time on The Food Lady. I'm Pam Triolo. I forgot where to start. What was my first line? Oh, okay. Should I say baby?
No. It's a whole new game.
Don't taunt me with that Benedict. I want to be in the pudding wrestling. Forget Jello, I want pudding.
Preferred pudding.
I'm going to have to eat tapioca. Udimus.
All right, there we go.
You want to turn off this music? The Food Lady continues. I'm Pam Triolo here with Chef George Patty. Hi.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello, George.
I was like, what?
I get her done. You gotta go give me the sillies because I will not drop the sillies for like a half hour.
And how you doing?
You got that on camera? No way.
Salon services for the Food Lady are provided by Robert Bullen at the Aubrey Glen Salon, Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah.